Hey friends, happy Monday. Welcome to my live. I'm glad that, excuse me, you're able to join me this evening. And if you happen to be watching later, I'm glad that you're able to watch the replay. Let me get a drink real quick. Sorry about that. My name is Robin and I'm with Robin's A Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. Once you hop on tonight or once you hop on the replay, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. If you are catching the replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay so that it tags me that you have hopped on later. Also, I want to let you know real quick that I'm live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Sorry, I'm just going to grab a cough drop. If you happen to be watching from my private Facebook group, if you wouldn't mind giving StreamYard permission to pin your profile name and pic to your comment, there is a permission link in the description of the video. If you choose not to click excuse me, the permission link, then your comment will show up as Facebook user and I won't know who to say hi to. That's okay. I just won't know who to say hi to. So let's see who has jumped on. Jason is watching from the other side of the door. And since not very many people are on, sorry, I'm going to pop a cough drop. I got kind of a tickle as I'm getting started. I don't want you to listen to me cough all night long. So again, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. Also, if at any time during this project this evening or during the replay, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that heart button, spread the chalk love around social media, tag your crafty friends, and invite them to watch along with you. I would greatly appreciate that. With that, let's flip the camera so you can see the mess that is my craft desk. If you could see everything that is not pictured, it's sad. I have so much stuff. Okay. Normally on Mondays, I like to do hashtag monthly transfer Monday, but I really wanted to get this Valentine tiered tray finished up. So we're going to punt and do monthly transfer Monday another day. So if you remember the other day, I did these cute little accessories for the tiered tray. So let's just get let's get some of these out. And so what we're going to work on tonight are the inserts that will go in the tiered tray using Dollar Tree cutting mats. You can't see that one. So there's our little faux book stack. This little sign goes in this little mini board and base, and we even chalked on the base. There's our little mini box frame. We made a couple of tags. I even did some chalk layering. Did a cute little vintage turquoise truck. The sweetest little cupcake on a mini cutting board. Little hugs and kisses. Little distressed heart. Our little mini rolling pin. And of course our faux book stack. So I'm just going to pile these up over here. So I hope to get a couple of things done this evening. I want to do, let me pull these out. So here's our tiered trays. Jason says he loves the little truck. It's super cute, the little truck. So, and remember I made these for Christmas. These are just these, I know I have a complete mess on my desk. These flexible cutting mats from the Dollar Tree. I measured the insides of the tray. So this bottom one is about 9.25 and the top one is about 6.875, which comes to about It's about 6 7/8. So I just made little paper templates. I think that's pretty, actually, this template will be a little smaller than what these were, but that's okay. It works. So I just made little templates. These were the Christmas ones I made. They fit perfectly in the little tiers. So when I can store these away with my Christmas stuff. So then I made 2 more to go to use with the Circle of Love transfer. Let's get all the rest of this out of the way. So I still need to cut the middle hole for those. And because these are mostly transparent, they're more transparent than they are opaque. I'm just going to kind of basically, I'm going to evenly line it up, and then I'm just going to draw with a Sharpie. I'm going to kind of draw around that hole. And that's where I know I need to cut that out still. Okay. So I just need some scissors. Get that out. I'm going to put those away for right now. I think I'm going, if I can find, I probably can't, because I don't put anything back where it goes anymore. I was going to try to find a box knife. I can't locate one. I was just going to use a box knife to start the hole, but I think we'll be okay. Except for, oh wait, these will work better. These are the sharpest little scissors ever. So I'm going to poke the scissors through, kind of get a hole started. And the hole does not have to be perfect. It just needs to be the general shape, because the post will hide most of this. But this is a great way if you want to keep your tiered trays neutral and you don't want to box them into a certain holiday by pasting these pattern transfers directly on your tray. These little cutting mats are the perfect way to add that bit of pattern, but yet be able to keep your tiered trays neutral. You could use vellum, you could use cardboard, you could use cardstock. I just like these because they're see-through, they're easy to maintain. Okay, so the next thing we need is our fuzz cloth and our transfer. I need that Sharpie back. So these are reusable silkscreen transfers. Since they are reusable, I need to make sure I note the back. So this one is the small one, and this one is the large. So when I go to clean these, when I'm done cleaning them, look what I just found, a box knife. When I'm done cleaning them and I'm ready to store them, I know that this is the back side of the carrier sheet and that I need to place the transfer back on this side. I also need to cut the 2 pieces apart. So you can see there is a trim line here. You can cut your transfer into 2 different pieces. I keep my backer sheet intact, so I'm just going to score the 2 pieces apart by lifting up a piece of the transfer, putting my scissors underneath, and then literally just scoring down the cut mark. Okay. I think we'll do the small one first. Oh, and you might want to stay tuned because you see this pile of stuff right over here to my left. This new product. It's not the spring collection. It's the Fresh Start 2023 collection. So if you haven't gotten any of that and you want to see what it looks like, stay tuned because I may walk through it at the end of the video. Okay, so this is a new transfer. It's on a weird plastic material, so I want to make sure that I fuzz so that I don't stretch or distort my transfer when I go to pull it off. You will also notice there's a small circle right here. That circle matches up with this circle on the insert roughly. So because we added in turquoise, red, this peony color, and this raspberry sorbet color, I think those are the colors I'm going to use. So we'll do each kind of band a different color. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, that's just enough. So we'll do, I think we'll do peony, raspberry sorbet, then red, and then Couture teal. And I'm sure my peony and my teal are kind of sad. I still need to doctor some of these. So let's get a couple of wipes out. I may try to use just one tool if I can. We'll see. I don't know how well that'll go. So this inside band will be peony, and it's still pretty thick. So I'm just using my multi-tool. I'm just going to spread that along that bottom band of hearts. I'm going to pick up all of my excess. Kind of even out my squeegee lines. Let's wipe that one off. Let's do raspberry sorbet next. And I think after that we'll pull it up just to release that paste from that silk screen because I don't want my peony layer to dry. It was pretty thick, so it'll dry quick. Okay, so I'm just going to release those two layers, hopefully so that they don't dry in the silk screen. And I'm just going to gently lay that back down. You don't necessarily have to dry it when you peel it like that. I just prefer to usually. Forgot to plug my dryer in. So let's do that real quick. So did everyone have a great weekend? Okay, so let's do red next. Candy apple red. I'm just picking some up with my multi-tool. So let's even all of that out and get a good clean scrape of all of that excess. Jason said he had a great weekend. Anybody do anything fun? I don't know about you, but I was exhausted this weekend. I slept a lot. Just lots of little naps when I probably should have been doing something else, but okay. Here's hoping my red's not drying. I'm doing this pretty sloppy, but okay. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Very pretty. Let's just lay that right down here. Okay, so let's give this a dry. Jason says that's beautiful, and that's only half of it. So now we have to line it back up. If you want to, you can clean your transfer in between sides. I'm going to do my best to not clean it. Well, let's see. I just need to try to line them up. That's always the hard part. Okay, we'll give that a whirl. Okay, so let's start back over with our peony. And hopefully we got these lined up correctly. Okay, so let's peel that up. Not totally lined up, but nobody's going to see it. Okay, so let's line up our second layer. Okay. So let's see what that layer looks like. Oh, it didn't go through at all. At least on that first one, it didn't. I probably should have cleaned in between because some paste dried in the silk screen. So it didn't go through all the way. Okay. This side won't be quite as vibrant as the other side. Okay, so let's see what the red looks like. I pulled that one pulled up my other side. Okay, so let's do the teal. I may have to do a little bit of fixing. Okay, last color. Okie doke. Oh, I have a big mess. Okay, I gotta do some shifting. So I'm just gonna lay this over here on I have a little cart over here. I'm just gonna spray it with some water to keep that paste wet until I can get a chance to clean it. Grab a paintbrush and a squirt bottle. I'm just going to put a little bit of distilled water into my red lid. I'll try to pick up quite a bit of paste. There's a heart that I want to fix. Jason says he never would have thought to put teal with reds. Well, it's typically not for Valentine's Day, but that is my my little biz colors are teal and, well, robin's egg blue and red. So I'm just going to kind of pat this on here to kind of fix this heart a little bit. Okay. Just wipe that back on there. I'll wipe the rest off. Okay. So let's dry that one. We'll dry this insert. It may be a bit much in color, but it's still fun. Okay, let's get that dried. Okay, so there is our first insert. So it's going to go right in here into our tray. So then let's get this other one. So let's peel it off and fuzz it. If you're hopping on, say hi in the comments. Let me know you're here. So I'm just going to fuzz this one. Again, we're working with a weird plastic material and a brand new transfer. So I'm just knocking back a little bit of that adhesive. Hey, Miss Ashley. How are you doing this evening? I'm still enjoying my fingernails. Although I did have my thumbnail split like they always do on the sides, but I've been trying not to pick at it. Okay, so I'm just lining up the hole that's on the transfer with the hole that I've made in this cutting mat, this little insert. And I think I want to try something a little, just because these are so small and I still kind of want to replicate not necessarily this pattern, but this colorway. I'm going to try something. So I'm going to spray a bunch of water on my mat. And I'm going to just try to work from one side to the other. And I'm literally just going to use my fingers. And just kind of randomly smush it. Just do a little bit of finger painting. I'm not going to worry about tools. We'll see if this works. I have to go kind of quick so my pink doesn't dry out. I'm going to use a different finger. Let's see if we can get these. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we've done. Let's see if it worked. Ashley said, well, she said she's doing, oops, push the send button. She's doing good. I know, hope it doesn't, oh, my fingernail, hope it doesn't split more. That's usually what they do. When they get to a certain length, they split. So some of these I got a little too wet. I'm going to try to do pink last, so I don't have to worry about it as much. I'm doing well. Okay, switch a different color. Let's do red. Okay, and then we'll do teal, and then we'll finish with pink. Just going to kind of borrow some of this over here. Oops, I got a little bit of red on that one. The spring collection releases on February 2nd. Have you seen any of the new designs? There's some pretty ones. Oops, I didn't do a very good job of spreading these out, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll do pink last. Oof. My poor pink, my poor peony. It needs some it needs some TLC, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if this half worked. Throw that out. Yuck. Oh, that turned out cute. So, if you're worried about getting a squeegee in there, or you don't really want to mess anything, or oh, I forgot we need to do the other side. So there's that. I think we'll wait. I'll do the other side off camera. That one took quite a while, but that's super cute. We'll just pretend like I did the other side. So you can always use your finger. So I guess, Miss Ashley, if you want to, you can, if you haven't already, you could join my little crafty group. I have the lookbook linked. It's not the active lookbook, but it's the preview lookbook. So you could go in there and look at all of the new designs that are coming out on the 2nd. There's a new little I think it's, I don't know if it's 5x7, but it's a drop-in frame. So there's little drop-in inserts that you can put in there. It's really cute. It's like a box frame, but you can drop different surfaces or different inserts in it. Okay, so let's put this together. What else is new? Trying to think. New ink singles. So there are 9, just like the paste comes in these little singles. There will be 9 ink colors that come in singles like this. There's going to be a new color of the month that you can qualify to buy, and they're only exclusive to that month only. Like February's will be this ink color called Dream Car. It's kind of like a 50s pink. I'll get this dry. What else? What else? Mini Buffalo Plaid is coming back. Where did that go? I threw away that wet wipe. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. I'm trying to think. I can't think of what else off the top of my head. Okay, so my screw and my washer are on the bottom. I think that's where the washer goes. I don't remember. So then I'm going to put my bottom insert there. And then I'm going to screw this in. And then I'm going to place the other washer right there. Actually, no, I'm not. So I'm going to go back through the top. So I put my insert. I'm going to screw. This was about the easiest way I know how to do it. I'm going to get all that connected, and then I'll put my washer through here. I can't get it. Okay, so there's my washer. I'll stick it on here. They do get a slightly warped just from usage and a little bit of the heat from the quick dry tool, but it does kind of they do flatten out. So here's our little book stack that we made last week. So we'll put that kind of, I know you can't see a lot of this, but here was our little board and base, and I even chalked on the base. So we can put that there. A little mini rolling pin that says Happy Valentine's Day. Of course, you can't see. Oh, February now. We can put that on the book stack, our cute little heart that we made. And we have our little kissing booth. And then we have a couple of our tags, the special delivery, the XOXO. I still need to add some embellishments onto those. We have our little distressed heart, a little Be Mine tag. So we can stick that back there. A cute little cupcake cutting board. I need to make little stands for those. I've seen some designers get the little mini Jenga blocks from the dollar store, and they'll glue these a little Jenga block on the bottom to make a stand. Ashley says that's cute. Okay, so I want to do one more thing. I like to get these. Put this back up here. I like to get these little canister candles, and I think, yep, and they fit perfectly on that bottom rack. This one's vanilla. I got it from Dollar General. It's vanilla chai snickerdoodle and apple cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so let me get some Windex, and I'm also I'm going to show you, if I can, how to take, And after I run that cord all through my wet chalk, I tell you, can't take me anywhere. I'm going to try to show you how I remove these labels without melting my candle. So I have a heat embossing tool. It's used for like melting embossing powder for stamping, and it gets super hot. It's not as hot as like an industrial heat gun, but it does get hot. But it's great for removing these adhesive stickers. I don't do it a whole lot just because I don't want to melt my candle, and then I like to get like a straight edge. Let's see. I don't have that hot enough. It does smell really good. Well, this one may not work as well. I can smell the candle heating up. This usually works really well. I'm also trying to do it in a hurry. Okay. Oh my gosh, if you could smell the candle. Whew. Okay, I can get. I usually just try to kind of heat up that adhesive. It usually starts to peel. And if it gets kind of stubborn, just use your straight edge. It really heats up that adhesive. And then for that little stubborn spot, usually. This one made a liar out of me. They're usually a lot easier to take off than this. And yeah, I could have left it on there and chalked the other side, but I just like to take it off. So then let's get this piece. Usually if you can get most of the sticker, it'll come off in one piece. It smells really good in here. Okay. Let's put these back together. And to get the rest of that residue off, I usually just use some Windex and usually a cotton swab. It tends to work a little better than a paper towel. Okay. So let's wipe off this side. And I'm going to chalk on this as well. Okay, so put that away. And I have to apologize. The transfer I'm going to use, if I can find it, is retired. But I'd always wanted to use it specifically for this purpose. If you really, really want it, I can probably try to find it. But it's the I Love You ASL. So it's the sign for I love you, which if you ever watch me say hi to Jason, I'm always using that sign. Fun fact, my grandparents were both deaf. So my mother's first language was sign language. And so that's kind of our family wave when we wave hello and goodbye to each other. So kind of it's pretty special. So when I saw they were coming out with this, I probably should have bought like 20, but I didn't. So I'm writing the back. I'm writing the name of the transfer on the back. Actually, let's move this off. Oops. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell. You smell what it smells like in here. That first snickerdoodle layer smells yummy. So I'm just going to use the suggested trimming line. And I just scored the transfer apart. Because this is glass, I'm going to fuzz quite a bit because it doesn't matter how much you try to fuzz. These transfers notoriously stick to glass. Okay. So then I'm kind of using my camera as well. And I'm just going to line this up as best as I can. I want to see how far the lid goes down. I don't want to cut as... Yep, that should work great. Okay. I'll tilt it a little more. Jason says I'm gonna make him want to come in here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, so I've buried my white. So let's get out our white. And just for fun, just to add, to make it cohesive, there's a cute little heart on here. I think I'm going to do the heart in the turquoise. Okay, I think I'll get a different. So I'm just using bright white. My bright white is a little thick and looks like cottage cheese. But it'll still work. So I'm just going to drag it down the silk screen area. I'm going to have to try to remind myself not to paste that little heart. The fun thing about these candles is you can always redesign on them. So because it's glass, excuse me, you can wipe it right off. Uh-oh, I have a bubble. And redesign on it for a different holiday. So I'm just trying to even out my squeegee lines. Hopefully that bubble doesn't cause too many issues. So let's open up my teal. I think I have a little squeegee over here hiding out. Yep, I probably should have bought more of these transfers. Okay, so let's peel this off. I've made a mess. Make sure, especially on this, on glass and on paper, that you pull directly up toward the ceiling. Don't pull down towards you. Don't pull at an angle because you will stretch your transfer. I did have a weird bubble in there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna water that or spray that down. I forgot to bring my water tub in, so that's the next best thing. Ashley says she loves it. Thank you. It'll be really cute with some ribbon tied around it. Let's put the lid back on. So there is our candle. Jason says I do need to make one for my mom. She would love it. You could spray seal it, but I would literally tape off everything except for the image because the spray seal is going to frost over your glass most likely. Otherwise, you just need to tell your recipient that it's like a dry dust. Okie doke. So I still need to do some finishing touches on my tiered tray, but I was, I don't know, and then I do want to go over some of the new stuff. I don't think don't think I have enough junk on my desk to get this raised up so you can see it. Unless I pull it back a little bit. So let's put, you can pop the candle in the back. So there's our little candle. So you can see it right there. And then these tags would look really cute with some beads to make little beaded garlands. And they can kind of hang off, like they could hang off up here on some beaded garland. But definitely like the cutting board needs a stand so it can stand up here. But right now we'll just rest it. So it's kind of how I like to style my cutting boards. I really like to use these glass canister candles. They really beef up the design in the back. So there's that. So that is how I use the transfer patterns so that I don't box my tiered tray into a specific holiday, but yet I can still decorate it with those tiered transfer, or those transfer pattern, or pattern transfers. Actually says it turned out super cute. Thank you. Okay, if you guys want to hold out for a little bit, just a reminder, the Club Couture transfer for the month, it's this cute little staying in. I hope to make some little wood cutouts. I literally just photocopied the transfer and then drew some borders around the transfers to get these shapes. So don't forget, that's the Club Couture for the month. It comes with 3 paste singles, which are Shimmer Copper, Ocean Mist, and Black Velvet. And then if you spend $100 US, 127 Canadian, you get the door decor, the Creative Kickstart door decor bundle. It comes with this 14 by 11 oval, which comes as our whitewashed simple shapes. And then you get 2 transfers. You get the Welcome to Our Home or Welcome to My Home, and you also get the numbers. So that's another special. And as a Club Couture member, you get an additional 3 paste single packets with your bundle. Some other things that I was going to try to add tonight, but I don't want to keep you guys much longer. I think these are still in stock, but we have Love Shack, which is this transfer, and it comes, you can get the additional cutouts, and I can't guarantee that these are still in stock, but you can definitely check my website. Those would look cute in the tiered tray. These little EXO cutouts with the EXO transfer, I think it would be really cute to punch out little holes and then string them on to like a thing of yarn, and then you could wrap them around like they could be a cute little banner across the front of your tiered tray. Keep that in mind. Okay, so let's real quickly, I wanted to show you the new to me transfers that I've gotten in. So these are from the Fresh Start 2023 collection. And you might have noticed that some of these are a different color. It's because there is a new manufacturer. And keep in mind, if you get any of the new transfers from the new manufacturer, the little trademark information is also a silk screen. You know, the stuff that's in the left corner. So that's why these black labels are on these transfers, to remind me that those are a silk screen, and I either need to tape them up or I can cut them off, but I'll most likely just like stick some transparent tape over those. So this one says a big old nope. So some of them are kind of hard to read with that big old label. This one is Pretending to Work. And the label is stuck right over where I need to open it. That's okay. This one says, be a rainbow in the clouds. I love that rainbow, a little boho rainbow. It's don't just stand there. Don't just stand there, bust a move. This one is from the Valentine's Day collection that launched in December. Was it December, November, December, October, November, December? Hard to get. I hadn't gotten it yet, so I got it. This one is the You Got This minis. Lots of cute little minis. I've got a cute little project next week coming up with these. It says, darling, you're different. Chase dreams, not approval. Everything will be okay. Another cute little boho rainbow. Some flowers. Don't give up, kid. Better days ahead. You got this. A cute little cherry. Shiitake happens with some little mushrooms. Some stars. And today is the greatest. Okay, raise your hands in the comments if you need a shirt that says that. It's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. I think this will make the funniest t-shirt. So I need to get a couple more of those. Now, this may offend some of you. I'm not particularly fond of it, but this one says bougie. I would definitely put something over this, but to each his own. If you like the additional part of this transfer, you will like this transfer. Otherwise, I'm just going to put a flower there or something else. I'm not particularly fond of that part, but oh well. Some people are. Stay humble, hustle hard. This has been a design I've seen on t-shirts in some of my crafting groups before. Ashley says she needs a t-shirt that says, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. This one would make another great t-shirt. It says, I've got a big heart, but this mouth, super cute. Some little St. Patrick's Day minis. I think this one's still available. It's called Exist Loudly, and it's a 12 by 18, but it has some really cute, it has 4 different sayings. So it's, I only use sarcasm periodically. Perfectly Imperfect, which I think would make a really cute t-shirt. Exist Loudly, and oh, Homegrown. This one was part of the Valentine's Day collection. It's some cute 5x5s in a 12 by 18 fur. I've got a cute little gumball machine. Be Mine. You plus me equals us. I finally broke down and got the simple frames for all of the simple shapes. So we've got the square, the circle, and then 2 rectangles. So you could use one of the rectangle simple shapes and put like the dots around it. And then you can pull out one of these sayings and it goes inside the frame. So you can frame out some of these 12 by 18 by 4 sayings. These are the house cutouts that go with the new house cutouts. So I've never gotten that one. Jason says that gumball machine is cute. It is super cute. This one came out in the spring, or probably the spring collection, and I just didn't get it. And I believe it's carried over into the new spring collection. Many have eaten here, few have died. And then welcome to our or my kitchen. I think I have 1 package of the house cutouts. Yes, I have not used them yet. I bought them to go with the Halloween house cutouts. Never used them. I bought the Christmas. I think there was a Christmas house cutout pat transfer. Didn't ever use it. So I still have not used the new house cutout yet. Love and Coffee Co. I think this one's still available. It's a 12 by 18. It's super cute. This one was last year's release, but they did unpause it for this year's Valentine's Day. I mainly got it for this Hello Valentine down here. Somebody says they got that one. This is part of the Fresh Start. It's the Peaceful Garden. So it's very similar to the sunflower, the etched sunflower, but this one is just different sunflowers. Those look like either pansies or petunias. I think those are pansies. And there's a pretty little like Gerber daisy type flower. And then it comes with a bird and some bumblebees. It's just a phase. So we've got the moon phases. Then it says the moon is a reminder that no matter what phase I am in, I am still whole. And then I mainly got it for the Stay Wild Moonchild. This one's fun. I'm excited for the miniature leopard print right here in the corner. These are found patterns. So again, it's a 9x9 by 4 pattern. This is kind of a thatch pattern down here, but I'm really excited for the mini leopard. And then this butterfly. Oh my goodness. It doesn't. So it's 2 separate butterflies, and they're so pretty. So there's a fun technique to do with this transfer. So this one is an 18x18. This one was from last year, but they also unpaused it. It is the hand brushed heart patterns, and I just had never gotten it. So I decided to get it when they unpaused it. They are pretty, and wait till you see some of the brand new ones that come out on the 2nd. Lots of fun, yummy ones. Okay, with that, I'm going to hop off. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I know it was kind of a long one, but thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for your support, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.